States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have many people with good intentions, but today we're going to discuss unnecessary behavior in the presence of law and unwise actions when encountering law enforcement or during court procedures. I want to help those that are unaware of what they might be doing wrong and just ignorant to the fact of what's going on. Now, when we look at the word ignorant, of course, we're just simply talking about lack of knowledge. Simply lack of knowledge. Not dumb. We're not talking about being dumb or stupid. But we are talking about respect for the law and respect for the courtroom. Though we all have rights, as citizens, all are innocent until proven guilty. The law demands individual respect of citizens for law and order. Should all adults know this? Yes, of course. But do all adults know this? Apparently not. So we're looking at that. And that's going to be our topic today on what we discuss. The disrespect for law I've seen over the years by intelligent adults is nothing less than alarming to me. Shameful, some instances, shocking sometimes to me. It's so hurtful to see good citizens disrespecting law enforcement and judicial officials who took an oath to serve and protect and defend the laws of this country. I've seen intelligent people, perfectly sober and of a good moral character, with little or no respect for police officers nor judges in the courtroom. Unacceptable behavior, if you will. In other words, telling someone who studied law the law. Telling law enforcement officers or a judge what they already know and what they're trained to do. Sometimes it's common practice for some to overtalk the police, and I've even seen some people that overtalk a judge, believe it or not. I will inform all of those that may not be aware, not familiar too much with encounters with the police or with court procedure, to not interfere with an arrest. If you're at a scene, do not interfere. Always respect law enforcement and think about safety, not only for yourself and your friends and your family, but also safety for the law enforcement officer. And some other shameful behavior I've seen. I've seen some people even curse in the presence of officers, curse the officers. I've even seen on a few rare occasions, people have even cursed in the courtroom. All it's going to do, it doesn't prove anything to anybody. It just makes you fall into contempt and disrespect for the law. Few charges that I've seen and people make a lot of mistakes on. I'm going to call over a few of the charges, a few of the crimes, which is shoplifters. And you may not be aware, but most shoplifters are females between the ages of 16 and 30 years old. We also look at domestic violence. That's something that's big also. Also, aggravated assault, felony assault. Contempt of court is something that's regular on just simple crimes in city government in several ways. Disorderly conduct, malicious mischief, vandalism, trespassing, and of course, simple assault. And the list goes on and on. If you are attending court, that's if you're going to be one of the accused or you're just there to be in court, should respect the court, should dress presentable. They have court rules, they have dress codes, and of course, there's no cell phones in the courtroom. Not even just turn them off, or not even just put them on vibrate. You cannot bring them into the courtroom. You have to consider any rules of the court, whether it be silence in court when court is in session. They also have rules of wearing masks, which should be understandable. Some of this you should already know, but you should consider your personal hygiene when you come in court. Surprisingly, there's some people that don't consider that. Also consider coming in the courtroom smelling like drugs or smelling like weed, if you will. There's no excuse for this. But I've seen people make those mistakes. And when you're found in contempt of court, remember, contempt of court is not just not coming to court. It can be not following through with what the judge told you. And you can receive some serious jail time just by making a bad decision. Keep all of that in mind and hope to see you soon. We love you.